Hey, this is Andy from INKXPRO.com. This video I'm going to show you how to install the continuous ink system for HP Officeject Pro 8610, 8620, 8630. Also apply for the HP Officeject Pro 7610, 7620, 7612, those wide format printers. Okay, before you install the cartridge, make sure the air vents of the system has been opened, which is the small plugs on the top of the ink reservoir. So just leave that unplugged. This is the cartridge for the system, a little bit smaller than the regular one. Make sure the ink is full in the cartridge. If you see a lot of air and you see the air in the lines, you need to prime it before you install it. Here is the way how to prime it. There's a rubber plug there. You use the small screwdriver like this, which you basically just pinch the plug out, but don't break it. Alright, and you connect with a syringe and just suck the air. You might get some ink into the syringe. All right. You can refill this back to the reservoir and close the vents. Yeah, it's better to do it for all four colors at the same time, so you can make sure every color is every cartridge is full of ink. Okay, let's install the cartridge. Okay. And this is the original cartridge for the HP printer. We just recommend you use it just as a backup. Don't finish it. Don't use all the ink out. Leave them as a backup cartridge. Also, you can use this cartridge to test the printer. If something wrong with the printer, this is the cartridge. You can test it. Okay, after you install the cartridge, we need to set up the tube. There's a couple ways to set up the tube. You can use these small clips. In the front door here, if you see the space, you can attach the bracket here, just like this. You tap bracket so you can use this to hold in the tube, like this way. But not every printer has the space you can attach this bracket. So for most printers you can use this T-shaped bracket. It's a T-shaped tube holder. Okay, remove the sticker. Remember, put it into the middle of the printer. This is the printer. You put it in the middle of the printer, like here. Okay, attach the tube here. We attach the bracket here, then we attach the tube into the bracket. Okay, you need to adjust the length of the tube because the tube from here to the cartridge, if too long, that will jam up inside the printer. If too short, it will pulling out the cartridge out, so that will cause leaking. So you kind of like you have to measure it, see how long you can reach to the left side, and because this is in the center, so you same thing will reach the right side. Okay. You can put the tube underneath the screen. Okay, now you can just close the cover like this. Actually, the T-shaped holder will holding the cover a little bit, so underneath the screen you will see the tubing come out from the from inside of the printer, which is maybe gets squeezed by the cover, but that should be okay because it's not that strong enough to pinch the tube. Right. I'm going to talk about a little bit about the height of the reservoir. So right now we put a 3-inch. This is a set 8610. So I put the box, a 3-inch box, underneath the reservoir to increase the height of the ink level inside the reservoir to match with the cartridge. So if the reservoir is too high, it will cause leaking. The gravity push into the printer head will cause leaking. But if it's too low and the printer head is not strong enough to pull in the ink from the reservoir, so we recommend you put the 3-inch, maybe 4-inch box underneath the reservoir to make it match with the cartridge. For some printers, you might not be able to close the cover. If that is the case, because the printer cannot do anything if you don't close it, you can fold a piece of paper like this and to hit the trigger, the cartridge door switch, which you can trigger the switch, which is telling the printer the cover has been closed. Then you just use some tape. You can leave the cover open a little bit, like 1 inch, and use tape to tape it out here. But this one, 8610, you can close the cover completely. Like this. Okay. The cartridge might not give you the ink level of the cartridge because it's a printer that know you're using continuous ink system. This chips is designed for this printer, which is telling the printer you don't need to check the ink. You don't need to check the ink level, and because it always has ink there. We need to do the printer head cleaning. You go to setup. Let's see, printer setup. What's that? Tools. clean printhead. Always make sure the air vent's been opened. If the air vent's been closed and there's no airflow to the system and there's no ink flow to the cartridge, and you cannot print anything. Okay, the printer is doing printhead cleaning. So let's talk about some troubleshooting with this printer. Sometimes the cartridge cannot be recognized by the printer, and it might give you some type of error message. To fix that message, the first thing you need to do is, we need to do a deep printhead cleaning. Go to the next level. To fix the error message, there are two steps you can do. One thing is take out the cartridges, use the install original cartridge. That will remove the error message from the screen, and then you install continuous ink system. If there's another step, you can unplug the power of the printer. Not turn it off. It's not turned off from here. You just unplug the power. So that will reset printer. You wait probably 3 to 5 minutes, and you connect back to the power and you turn it on. This is like kind of a reset the printer. In most cases, this will fix the problem. If this doesn't help, you can contact us at info@INKXPRO.com. Okay, this is the perfect nozzle check. Let's make a copy. It says, do you want to process next ink level? We got a perfect nozzle check, so we don't need another printhead cleaning. Let's just go to make a copy here. Color copy. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the setup with this long stick. You can, for some models, you might be able to use this one. You put under, you use this, attach the tube here like this. You can attach the tube like this, and okay, just tube in here, and then you can put it underneath the screen. There's a sticker here. Remove the sticker. Attach the bracket here. It's something like this. You can adjust the length of the the tubing like this way. Yeah, this is another way to set up the tube. Alright, thank you for watching, and if you have any question, you can go to the INKXPRO.com, and we have a knowledge base. You can watch those videos for troubleshooting, and other question regarding our products, go to INKXPRO contact us page. You can email us at info@inkxpro.com. Alright, thanks for watching.